Usually she's like in her office or in her bedroom or something. How am I supposed to sneak past her when she's in the kitchen? Oh, I have an idea. Where's the Roomba? Okay, perfect. It's stuck in that corner, so probably doesn't know where it is. Maybe I can just pretend to be the Roomba. Okay. Oh, that was perfect. No way you saw me.
So where do you think you're going, young man?
I'm not Gregory, I'm the Roomba.
Gregory, I know what the Roomba sounds like, and it's a lot quieter than...
Fine.
Were you trying to sneak out?
Maybe. Look, I was going to Circus Babies. She apparently found some secret lab or something, and I was hoping that maybe it would have more information on my newly found brother.
So you were just going to sneak out without, number one, telling me this sort of information? Gregory, especially with stuff like this, I don't understand why you're trying to hide this from me. And besides, he isn't just your brother. He's apparently my son. So, don't you think I should have known?
Yeah, I guess I'm just so used to sneaking out and hiding this stuff from you, but I really do need to be better about it. I'm sorry, Roxanne. I guess I just really didn't think about it like that. I don't want you freaking out about this sort of stuff, and I really want to discover new things about him, but what if you say no and then we never get to find out any information on him?
Well, you're never going to know if I'll say no if you don't ask me. Now will you?
No, I guess you have a good point. Alright, I'll be better going forward. This could be a great first step.
Yeah, starting now.
Can I go to Circus Babies?
No, absolutely not.
What?
But I would be more than happy to accompany you myself to wherever this place is.
Wait, you want to go to the secret abandoned laboratory to find out more about my robot brother?
Why do you sound so surprised, Gregory? I never get to be involved in stuff like this. I only hear about it after the fact, so, if I am involved from the get-go, maybe I'll be more okay with things. And plus, it's my son we're talking about here, not just your brother, so I want to know more about him.
That makes total sense. Usually you don't like to get involved in these sort of things, but this'll be fun. We can have some mom-son time.
I know I typically don't want to, and typically it's for good reason, because I don't want you in danger, Gregory, but if I'm there, then I know I can protect you.
Yeah.
You get that?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're really good at protecting me, plus you have your sharp claws and your sharp teeth, and, yeah.
Exactly. And I totally don't carry a Glock at all times. Come along,
I'm gonna
Gregory.
pretend like I didn't hear that. Let's just go.
Jeez, you weren't kidding when you said abandoned lab.
Yeah, I really wasn't too sure what to expect, but Circus Baby just said abandoned lab. She didn't say that it was completely disheveled.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch my head just because there's a lot of wires on the ceiling. Did she say what this lab was used for before Michael got here?
No, she didn't really give me any information. I actually really don't even know if she necessarily wanted me to come here, but look, Roxanne, there's a bunch of blueprints on the walls. Looks like some sort of mech and it doesn't really look like an animatronic. I'm not really too sure what it is. It also says modify you today, and looks like maybe blueprints for I don't even know, cyborg parts?
Yeah, that could be Michael's, but it also could have been here before. We don't know exactly what they were building here prior, but I can see why he wants to use this place. Half of these seats kind of look like what we have in parts and service, don't you think?
Yeah, a bit. What do you think he was doing here? There's blueprints for animatronics, for robots, for cyborg parts. Sure, they might not have been his, but what if they are?
Most likely they are. Wait, what?
Look at this thing back here.
Oh, jeez.
There's like a
Let me
creepy...
just come around.
Oh, that thing's
Oh.
really scary.
Yeah. Looks like they were definitely building some sort of cyber people here. Not even just animatronics. But we know he's been trying to build stuff. That's why he stole a bunch of the parts. And that's why he built Prototype. We really have to come up with something else to call him.
Yeah, also, look at all of these different laboratory table things. You don't think he was, like, performing experiments or something here, do you?
Oh, I mean, absolutely. This is probably where he built Prototype.
Oh.
I can only imagine anyway. This is definitely the facility in order to do it. Just be careful, because you really don't know what's lying around here.
Yeah,
I don't want
wait.
you to get sucked into one of those tables or something.
All these papers on the floor, but everything's, like, scratched out and smudged. You can't read anything.
Wonder if it's just old or if that's on purpose. It looks like there's more blueprints and stuff over here.
Yeah.
Another thing for some sort of mech. There's codes all over these computer screens, but I don't know what any of this means. I'd have to do a lot of research.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. There's
Mantis?
boxes and... Oh my god, they're here. Oh, yeah, a bunch of abandoned TVs. I wonder what's in all of this stuff.
Probably extra parts, extra nuts and bolts just to put things together, I guess.
Yeah. Wait,
This is some of the craziest things I've ever seen, if I'm being honest, Gregory.
it is really crazy. Here's another schematic. Yeah, looks like there's more mech stuff. Oh, there's even more over here.
What the heck is this? Clear pole? This looks like a cryonic chamber or
It
something.
really... Duh.
Gregory, be careful.
Roxanne,
Is that thing moving?
I can't
You're
tell.
behind me.
Nothing in this lab is alive,
it's
I
moving.
don't think.
You aren't supposed to be here.
Gregory.
No one is supposed to be here in Master's laboratory. Are you
Look at that thing.
friends of his?
Well,
I mean, friends with that creep, but I'm sorry. No, absolutely not. I can't even pretend.
okay, Roxanne, look. This thing doesn't really sound evil, right? I mean, it kind of looks like it's completely destroyed and it might be scared. Do you hear the shakiness in its voice? We should probably treat it with a little bit of respect, right? I mean, we don't know if this thing is evil or not.
I don't wish to cause any harm. I don't believe that is what I was made for. Though, the more I think about it, I'm not quite sure what Afton's intentions were for me.
Gregory, within reason and distance, take a look at this thing. I mean, it's made of parts of, me and Freddy and Monty and Chica, all the Glamrocks basically put together. What the hell is going on here?
I do not know of these people in which you speak. All I know is that my name is Mistake. That's what he calls me
Oh,
all the time before slamming his fists on that table
Oh,
or throwing what seems like loud objects across the room.
Jesus. Seems like Michael took out all of his frustrations on you then, huh?
Frustrations may be an understatement. Michael has always been an angry soul, but seeing him fail over and over again to make me perfect only made it worse.
oh my god, Roxanne, this thing really doesn't seem like it's had a very great life. Huh?
Great life, Gregory. This thing hasn't gotten to live a life at all. It's been trapped in this lab and probably tortured. All it even knows is Michael's anger. Look how scared it is, Gregory.
I've always wanted to see the surface, but since I'm a mistake, Michael cemented my wires to the floor. I can't escape from here.
Oh
Okay,
my god, he cemented him to the floor?
give us 1 second, please, Gregory. listen to me, okay?
Um.
I had just about enough of this. It's really too sad for me to handle. Can you go to the other side of the room, please?
Wait, what? But Roxanne, we're having a conversation.
Gregory, just go. Now.
Okay, it was nice to meet you, I think. Okay.
Look, I'm really sorry for everything Michael's done to you, everything that life has done to you, but you can't live like this. I won't allow it. This is what happens when real monsters like the Aftons hold too much power.
Are you shutting me down then, ma'am?
Yes, I am. I can't let you live like this any longer. It's heartbreaking to see.
Please wipe my personality chip too, so I can't just be implanted into another creation.
Yes, I will. I'm sorry your life was so tragic. I truly am. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Gregory, are you alright?
Roxanne?
Hey,
I'm
gonna be honest with you. I shut down that thing, and I think it was grateful. No one would want to continue living like that, so.
Yeah. Totally.
I'm sorry. You had to be here for it.
No, it's fine. Did you get any more information about the prototype?
I don't think we're going to get any more information here, if I'm honest. I think I would kind of rather just go home. Gregory?
Yeah?
Do you hear that alarm?
Yeah, wait. What's going on?
I'm not...
So, I see you've met the Glamrock amalgamation. Such a waste of time and parts.
Michael, where are you?
You know, Gregory, I'm getting real sick and tired of you being a pest of mine. How do you keep finding all of my secret hideouts?
Wait, is he talking to us over the speakers?
I think so. I don't think he's actually here. Well, listen, Michael, yes, we saw the Glamrock amalgamation. What the heck is wrong with you? What kind of monster would just cement
You
an
think I'm
animatronic-
the monster? When people like my father are roaming around freely?
Look, I don't like your father either.
Look, you would have done the exact same thing if you were in my shoes.
I don't know if we would have. That thing was... looked like it was being tortured. It was suffering down here.
Exactly.
Look, you can only imagine what having a father like William Afton is like.
I'm sure it's not great, but there's other ways to deal with it. than
Imagine being
making-
dragged into a world of these killer animatronics and robots and murderers against your own will.
I'm not saying what he did was right.
I never wanted any of this. But here we are anyways.
You sit here complaining about your father doing all this sort of stuff, but look what you're doing down here.
No one else would stand up to him. So, I knew I had to be the one to do it.
Michael, there has to be other ways to deal with this. I know William's not a good person, but...
I just don't understand.
You may not understand what I've done here, but know that it was necessary.
Alright, I'm done with this conversation. Gregory,
Yeah,
it's time to go.
let's get out of here.
You know, on second thought, maybe that's why I don't go on many adventures with you.
Yeah, I mean, as the first one kind of that you've been to in a while, it was pretty interesting. I have to say so, at the least.
I don't know if interesting is the right word for it. Tragic? Sad?
Yeah, it was kind of all of the above. Can you believe that amalgamation thing? That was really awful. It made me feel terrible.
Me too. The only thing that's kind of bringing me peace is the fact that it's in a better place. I guess I'm sorry you had to see that, but I had to do what I had to do.
No, absolutely, and I don't judge you for that. I actually think you made the right call there. Even it seemed like it was ready to go, so...
Yeah, I can't believe that Michael would do something like that. I know it wasn't exactly like me, necessarily, but it still, I mean, it had a personality, it had feelings, it understood, I think, a lot more than Michael gave it credit for, and he just tossed it aside as some mistake and didn't even do it the justice of ending it. He just left it there to rot and rust. I really can't trust anybody that would do that to another semi-living thing.
No, I totally get that. I'm kind of having mixed feelings here, too. I was really hoping that we would find more information on our brother/son, but instead we ended up finding some crazy monster experiment. You don't think that he has more of those, do you? I mean, Circus Baby said multiple times now he's moved to different locations. What if that's one of the reasons that he's moving to different locations? What if he has monsters all over the place? What if he's like building an army or something and he's gonna take over the world with these crazy Glamrock amalgamation things?
I don't know. I truly just don't. All I do know is we need to be careful when it comes to him. Make sure, the security at the house is more secure now than ever. And I don't know. I worry about the prototype's involvement as well.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there's not much we need to worry about. I mean, maybe that was just one experiment and maybe there aren't any more. Maybe we can be rest assured that there's nothing left that's gonna hurt us, right? Or that wants to hurt us or has a really sad life cemented to the floor of an abandoned laboratory.
I mean, it is you and me after all. There's probably a looming threat wherever we go, for the rest of our lives most likely, but what's important is we figure it out, we have a game plan and even a second game plan, and we take care of it together, right?
We can even have a third game plan.
At this point, it's not a bad idea. The Roomba's stuck again. Alright, let me grab this, and you should probably head to bed. It's getting late.
Yeah, today was a pretty crazy day.
Yeah. I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Night. Love you.
Good night. I love you too, Gregory.